Hello, my name is Tobias Drey. I'm from Ulm University and I'm working in the Human-Computer Interaction Group of Professor Enrico Ruccio. I'm presenting my position paper, Questionnaires and Qualitative Feedback Methods to Measure User Experience in Mixed Reality. Evaluating user experience is essential, and several quantitative and qualitative measures exist. They all have benefits and weaknesses, and limitations regarding mixed reality evaluation. Therefore, I propose in this work guidelines for mixed reality user experience evaluation. Questionnaires are an approach to measure user experience. I have used, for example, the PQ by Widmer and Singer, the IEQ, the Player Experience Inventory, and the System Usability Scale during the last years. None of these were designed for mixed reality. That is why they don't cover mixed reality specific aspects, and some of them further overlap. Qualitative feedback is another approach, which is beneficial to get a holistic and detailed user feedback, but it tends to be subjective, and iterative standardized methods should be used, such as grounded theory or thematic analysis, to reduce subjectivity. Therefore, we propose 7 guidelines for mixed reality user experience evaluation, and I want to emphasize 4 in this lightning talk. First, when using questionnaires with subscales that were not designed for mixed reality systems, only the applicable subscales should be considered. Questionnaires such as the PQ by Widmer and Singer have subscales that are not always applicable. For example, audio or haptics, which not every system has, and in this case should not be used. When using multiple questionnaires, overlapping questions and subscales should be discussed. When the PXI and the IEQ questionnaire are used together, both measure immersion. The used questions, however, are different and therefore measure immersion differently. This can cause different results, which should be discussed. When using single-item questions, their exact wording should be reported. This is helpful to make these custom questions as transparent and understandable as possible. When artifacts or systems are evaluated exploratory, a qualitative feedback method can enhance quantitative findings. With questionnaires, it's difficult to get a sophisticated and holistic impression of the user experience. Qualitative feedback methods, such as think aloud usability walkthroughs or semi-structured interviews, can provide this, and we encourage to use them in such situations. Thank you very much for your interest in my lightning talk, and I'm happy to discuss with you at this workshop.